guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. So recently, Kumasi Asante Kotoko signed Fatau and it got a lot of Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans quite angry at that. They felt that Fatau is not a player that should join the Porcupine Warriors, and that the Porcupine Warriors have made a mistake in signing this veteran Ghanaian goalkeeper. I'm going to give my thoughts on the signing of Fatau, what I actually think it will do for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, why I think the fans should calm down a bit, and also the benefits of signing a player of such a caliber to the Porcupine Warriors, and also talk a bit about Sule Ali Muntari and the likes joining clubs in the twilights of their career. We're also going to talk about the comments passed by a Cameroon captain, Vincent Aboubakar, who is having an amazing AFCON 2021 in Cameroon. Aboubakar has come under scrutiny. He has made a lot of enemies in such a short time ahead of their semi-final clash versus Egypt. Senegal are in the final once again, back-to-back final for them in the African Cup of Nations. And it's been interesting watching them go through it. They have grown as the tournament has gone on. Today we're going to look at that comment passed by Aboubakar and what actually he was trying to bring out in that comment. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So Cameroon's darling boy Vincent Aboubakar has caused the ire of a lot of fans of Mohamed Salah, Egyptians and Liverpool fans alike, when he posted or talked about this in the pre-match press conference, saying Salah doesn't impress me much. I say it clearly because I'm an honest person. I have my way of seeing things. If he impressed me, I would say so. He doesn't impress me much. He's a good player, he scores a lot, but he doesn't produce a lot of stuff in the game. Probably Aboubakar has been watching a different Mohamed Salah, but clearly these are comments coming in to cause some stir ahead of the semi-final clash, a PR stunt of sorts. No one should take this seriously, but it's too late for that. You know how fans love Mohamed Salah, especially the Egyptians, and they are going to take this pretty personal. Just the kind of temperature Aboubakar and the Cameroonians want to have ahead of their match versus Egypt for a place in the final to face Senegal for the African Cup of Nations. He has really stirred some deep interesting waters here, and people are boiling. You remember that the Egyptians and the Cameroonians have had a lot of great camaraderie in this African Cup of Nations. The Cameroonians supporting Egypt versus Ivory Coast, the Egyptians supporting Cameroon as well when they played in their quarterfinal game. It has been a tournament the two countries have been close to each other and supporting each other, but with these comments coming out, it's anyone's guess how things will go down from here. Aboubakar is looking to stir up a few things ahead of the game, and rightly so, he has done that. It could get back into his face if his team does not qualify from the next stage of the competition into the final and make it to the chance to win the African Cup of Nations. Two teams who have been the most successful sides in the African Cup of Nations. Senegal with 5 AFCON trophies, Egypt with 7, 12 AFCON trophies between the two sides. And these comments are what make these clashes even more interesting. But who do you think will make it to the final of the African Cup of Nations? Senegal are through. Who will join them? Egypt or Cameroon? I don't think anyone agrees with what Aboubakar said. We all know clearly it's a PR stunt to stir things up. Salah and Egypt have to be on their A game and just get the job done. But you all know the home advantage will count for a lot. It'll be interesting tonight. We'll be watching it closely. My next story has to do with Fatau joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Well, a lot of fans were not happy when the news broke that Fatau, a veteran goalkeeper who was with Legon Cities last season, had joined their club. And I was wondering, who did you want to be the next goalkeeper, the third choice goalkeeper? Remember, Kumasi Asante Kotoko had the envy of the world at their feet when they had Felix Annan, Razak Abalora, Danlad Ibrahim, and Kwame Ban as their goalkeepers. It was quite an interesting array of talent in goalkeeping position to have, and it was bound to not remain that way because, first of all, these are players who would be starting outright in any team that they chose to go to, and they decided to stay with the Porcupine Warriors. Felix Annan left and is now in the USA with the MLS. He has left. Razak Abalora has gone to Moldova side Sheriff, and he is also gone. It was only right for Danlad Ibrahim to take his spot as a number one goalkeeper. Such a talented young man with the under 17 side, won the AFCON with the under 20 side. He is going to start at a lot of clubs should he go to there. And he has been number one, 3 clean sheets in a row for the Porcupine Warriors. Up steps Kwame Ba, who has not been bad. When Maxwell Konedu was the head coach, Kwame Ba was starting ahead of Felix Annan, and he proved himself. So it was only right that he will be the deputy. Now for the third choice goalkeeper, usually most of the time for a lot of clubs, it is an experienced person. Big clubs in Europe have done it. Willy Caballero did it for Chelsea and also for Manchester City when he was their third choice goalkeeper. Unfortunately, injuries in the goalkeeping department for both teams meant that he had to step up, and his experience shone in that position. Fatau Dauda is not a goalkeeper anyone should disrespect in that team. He has done his work. He has been with Orlando Pirates, Chippa United. He has been across the globe, and he has been with Ash Gold as well as Legon City's last season. He is not a lousy keeper, as a lot of Kotoko fans are making it look like from their comments. He's a keeper that will come with a wealth of experience that the younger keepers who are ahead of him will need. It's quite right that they would want another top goalkeeper in that third position as the third goalkeeper for a team. But come on, goalkeeping is really something that is difficult for a lot, especially in the for the youth who are goalkeepers. They hardly get a play in because of their age, because many people feel goalkeepers get better when they grow older. And with that, which goalkeeper would remain with a club as a third choice when he can go elsewhere and probably be starting? So I think Fatau Dauda will offer a lot for the club. Also, the club are really in a financial fix. They are depending on fans donating voluntarily through their virtual seats. They are also depending on fans from sponsorships. They have to be prudent in how they manage their funds and cannot go out lavishing money and buying goalkeepers that will be expensive. It's just till the end of the season, and I'm sure the Porcupine team have plans for developing their own goalkeeper. They have plans for an academy, I hope, and they have plans for Fatau Dauda to help the younger ones in the team. He will help the team, and I think this is uncalled for. Some of the disrespect he's getting on social media. This guy has been with the Black Stars at a World Cup before. He's not a lousy goalkeeper. Goalkeepers make mistakes, and that mistake they make should not be used to define them. That is my thoughts on the signing of Fatau Dauda for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Let me know what you think in the comments box. Let me know what you think will happen tonight. Egypt versus Cameroon. So that has been it for today. Vincent Aboubakar has really caused a lot of stir on social media after his comments about Mohamed Salah. Also been talking about the AFCON final. Senegal versus who in the final? Fatau Dauda joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko. My 2 cents on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.